y'all, welcome back. What's up? Where we leave off? Oh yes, I was venting about a virtual client. Y'all, whether you know me in real life or the virtual spaces I have created and curated for myself, listen, it's another talk about boundaries and just understanding where certain people stand in my life and making sure I protect myself and honor my spirit, okay? So anyways, I had this client being whiny and it's nothing new. People gonna be miserable. People gonna, provoke you and do random things to get you out your character and try to steal your joy. And so, of course, as a response, I choose to be even happier, even more at peace, all of that, okay? So yeah, birthday's coming up and I'm not 30 yet, but something just clicked, y'all. I hate that it took this long to click. I hope y'all get it way sooner than me. Apparently, I am not the fastest learner, but listen, we got here. I understand and moving forward accordingly, okay? Anyways, back to the vlog. I had a rough birthday, but it is what it is. My bad, my phone died, but it's like, why are you not embarrassed? Like, as a grown man, bruh. Why are you not embarrassed? I'm staring at your face the same way you're staring at mine. F your 11 tokens, honestly. And the psychology behind it for me is not to look for pity. It's really not. But it's like, you're trying to make me feel bad about not doing what you want. So I'm like, all right, let me try to show you what it feels like to make you feel bad if you have any empathy. And if you don't, most of them don't because they want to make you feel bad anyways. Or some of them, the mean ones, they want to make you feel bad, so it don't matter. But then you do something that affects them. You know what the dumb part about it is? He's a model. I went to this little room. It was like enter for a password to enter. No, I already told you I can't talk today. Enter a password to get to the room. You a model, so now you done got reported. You have a record of verbal abuse in the chat, and on top of that, you might lose your platform where you also make money. Like, so if it's not setting them straight and being blunt and putting them in their place because they think they could bully sex workers and women in general, do something that affects them, and now they boo-hooing and hooting and hollering and crying because they're affected. Understand the consequences. My assaults are coming back in my life to angry type and yell and hoot and holler into the abyss and whatever. I was like, bro, you're mad not because you hurt me and attacked me. You're mad because your image is damaged. You're mad because it affected you in a way that's going to fuck up whatever you got going on in the future. And that's really not my goal, people. I'm not trying to sit here and hurt people's feelings like, oh, I'm gonna show you. But it's like, there are consequences to your actions. If you are going to be hurting people verbally, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, there are going to be consequences for it. And people are not going to stay in the shadows and just let you get away with shit. Like, so yeah, I did a social media purge. I cleared it out, tried to make it a safe space again too, because I'm tired. Like, communication is important, but sometimes, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to talk stuff out because some stuff should not be explained at all. Anyways, I'm about to go shower, meal prep, and I might link up with a friend. I found a pack of weed. My last pack. I don't have an issue with substances. It's only if like things aren't going well in my life that is not a good mix. But yeah. All right, I'll talk to y'all. I ordered a little fruit tart for stumbling over my words. I ordered a little fruit tart for tomorrow, and I'm gonna go to Korean barbecue by myself. And I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm about to start exploring the city. The bus goes everywhere. I'm about to get my shit done. I'm about to be on my cute little storybook. It's not this city. I was just engaging with people that were stressing me to fuck out because they're miserable and they want to share the misery. So, I don't even want to log off because I don't want Mr. John to think I got banned, but we don't live for Mr. John or nobody else for that matter. So, yeah. Yep. Day before the birthday, purr. No celebration, no big cake, and it's okay. I'm grown. I don't mind it. I'm eyeing Greece for my birthday next year. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways. Oh, so I'm really proud of myself, y'all. Today I painted and I danced and I went to the gym and I'm about to meal prep and I did all the things. And yeah, so I definitely redirected that energy and I'm proud about that. I ain't trying to take it out on nobody. I took it out where it needs to be taken out, on the people that have already taken it out on me or really just don't deserve my friendship at this point. And I'm very much okay with that. So yeah, but I didn't even do it in a hostile way. I did it in a very cute, like remove myself type of way. And then I got back to my activities. So that's me and my hobbies and my bag till further notice or forever. Thank y'all for listening to my crazy ass rants the past couple days. Side note, I just got 2 new moles. So happy birthday to me. Can y'all see them? They're right here. Cute, cute, cute. They're actually really adorable. Okay, sad. Too pretty to be sad. Just kidding. Sad and pretty at the same time. Both could be true. Making my peace with the fact that some people just want to experience you and run off, or control how they experience you, which is not fair to you either, y'all, really. Because now you got high hopes of me being this thing you need me to be, when you should have just accepted me the way I was. Good morning. I low-key lost my mind last night, but real polite, real cute, real demure. No, actually not at all. What's up, y'all? Looking a little crazy, looking a little wild. Hold on, let me get my life. This crochet gotta come out. I just ordered shampoo and conditioner, which should arrive tomorrow. I ordered 3 vases so I can put my Lego flowers up. And I ordered a mask. Oh my gosh, I just had this. Where was it at? Oh, my shorts, there. I just ordered an N95 mask as well as mold spray, and I was gonna use a vinegar solution. I'm gonna take care of some of this myself, because unless I bring maintenance in here and show them boom, 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 all the spots I see, it's not, I'm looking at spots as we speak, it's not gonna get done. And everyday maintenance does not come as another day I am breathing in mold. Somebody was like, you can't clean it yourself, you need to sue, you need to this, you need to, I said, I don't even care to do all that. I just wanna make sure I don't get sick. So I'd rather, I'm gonna do it on a day that I go to the gym and maybe the park or something. I would rather handle the situation instead of breathing it in every day. I'm about to take myself to Korean barbecue. About to hop my pretty little ass on the bus. Cause yeah, my parents wished me happy birthday, which I'm grateful for. I am low-key gonna clock who wishes me happy birthday today. Just cause like, I'm ready to take the social media break, y'all. The illusion of friendship is really blowing me. I do have some really, really true, amazing friends in real life, which is great, that reached out. But yeah, I had to do a little purge. I cannot. And then also I realized the scrolling, it's an echo chamber. You like one thing about a situation you're going through, and then the algorithm, of course, keeps showing you more things that are relevant and letting you know, like, no, you're not crazy. You're not the crazy one. It's okay. You're validated. And I don't want to hear none of that either. I lost the love for editing. I need to get back to that. I need to stop vlogging at home, because there's really not much to talk about, and clearly the feelings are getting a little negative, and I need to sit with myself and eat fresh fruit and take myself on cute dates and go to the gym and forget about the internet for a second, for real. Not ever forget about y'all, never that. But yeah, I just need to go internet free, and that includes for my friends too, and just see what life is like outside of social media. Hold on, let me put some on my head. I look wild. My back camera's broke because I was about to vlog, but I can't vlog. Hold on. I have to use Snapchat. I don't know what it is about the camera app, but it's not working. Okay, I guess I'll do this. So, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Get a little mirror action. Yeah, I'm gonna take myself to Korean barbecue because I low-key feel like my Korean barbecue experience got ruined on Virgin just because of the nonsense. If y'all saw that vlog, you saw that vlog. I will eventually rip this crochet out. It's pissing me the off. All right, but it did work for the amusement park, which was great. And it was supposed to be a whole birthday vlog. Like, your girl was supposed to get a hotel and a cake from Publix and a whole bunch of things. I ordered a fruit tart in advance, but I didn't do the hotel. It would have been nice because the mold situation, I didn't know it was gonna happen, but I was like, I pay rent, why would I get a hotel? Like, come on now. I was like, I could just be home and work and whatever. But I am gonna take myself to K barbecue. My period is showing up. So motherfucking rude. My period is showing up, so I want to go ahead and get this out the way and then come home and cramp and be in my feelings or whatever. But yes, yep, we will see. We'll just see how the day goes. I didn't tell y'all, but my ex popped up for a minute and crashed with me for like a day or two. No intimacy, none of that. Not that that's any of y'all's business, but yeah, he literally just came as like on some friendship. And we were supposed to go to Korean barbecue as a birthday thing, but money was funny. And then suddenly it turned into like, you got any weed I could smoke? Can you do my hair? Mind you, he always comes to me when his hair is like, he had a bazillion braids in that needed love, TLC. I was like, no. I set that boundary. I said, absolutely not. Like, no. No. There's nothing you're doing for me right now that deserves me doing your hair right before my birthday. And you come into me with however, like, no, it's not fair. You know, and damn well you would have paid whoever for, you know, getting it done. But yeah, it was cool just to hang, but I realized not missing nothing at all whatsoever. Like, it was cool to vibe and have somebody around, but not at the certain cost and sacrifice. So yeah, came around eating up my food. Get out some lemonade. Yeah, you got any, he literally asked me, he goes, you got any weed to spare? And I was like, So I went for him, I'll go to Korean barbecue with you when I come to visit. And because he was doing something else, but he just asked if he could crash. I was like, 2 days ain't gonna hurt nobody, y'all. He was like, weed, food, eating up stuff in here. Can I get my hair done? I was like, bruh, I realized I was such a bad giver that people who are so used to that are not used to me being like, hell no. No, I got shit to offer. Like, what? Like, so yeah, I'm taking myself. My eyes are swollen. I was crying so hard yesterday. I actually considered, I just considered some stuff. Not like dark stuff, but just like, I just needed to, I started punching shit, y'all. Like, and then I realized I was like, I need to get rid of a lot of energy in my life because I am holding a grudge. I realized I'm holding a grudge. I am hurt. I don't care if it's a one and done. Why are people getting, I feel love bombed friendship wise. People are getting so close so fast and then quick to disrespect by my side. You too excited. You too eager at that point. Like, you're not gonna rush into best friendship and sisterhood and then rush to disrespect as well. Like, it's just happening way too fast. And people who already love bombed and ghosted, moving on to new friends, that's a cycle, which I'm not surprised about. But it was just so much chaos off of friendship and hanging out. Like, I really should be excited to throw a little party today or whatever. I'm gonna make sure I'm out the country next year. It's something about this city that tries to kill you every time, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it is just not. And I'm grateful for the few friends that I have that are like really, really legit. Man, they're keeping me sane, but some people definitely showed their ass already, and I'm not here for it. I'm just gonna keep setting my boundaries. And I saw a post as well, I need to get off the internet, but it was like, people like when they have you at their capacity. So if they're allowed to disrespect you and walk all over you and you not saying nothing or doing nothing, they don't mind that. But as soon as you stand up for yourself, all of a sudden they don't want to be overran or this and the third. So yeah, peep that too, clock that as well. Let me take my ass on the bus and go get my Korean barbecue and pick up my fruit tart. And I did my Walmart order. I got it shipped to the house. So yeah, I just need to make my peace with being very much alone, and I'm okay with that. I'm just like, I could be doing it in so many different countries right now and not locked down to a lease, but I am happy to have the lease, so I have a safe space to make money. And like, my safe space is super cute, so I'm not gonna invalidate that either. But yeah, not getting back with no exes. They just came out of town for a minute. I offered 2 days to stay. They was already asking for this and that and the motherfucking moon or whatever. No. People who hurt me before, I lashed out on somebody. I was like, you literally screamed at me after I got assaulted and told me it's the men I date. They're like, you got a police report because my abuser came back up in the picture. I was like, no, remember I asked you to go with me and you were screaming at me talking about it's my fault and this and the third, blah, blah, blah. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, yeah, that got cut again. But officially this time. Going into this year, I would like to stop forgiving over and over and over again, because that's how the pattern continues and that's how the cycle of abuse continues as well. The one friend from the cruise, it hurt, but I had to take a step away too, because I realized the cruise really hurt. Like, I was left with no ride. I almost canceled my accommodations and my plans for today, the ride with this individual, and they didn't even check to make sure I had a ride after. I was making sure they were good. A stranger was in the room. They weren't even gonna ask me permission until they ran into me suddenly at the last minute, because they was already on the way to the room getting food and everything. A room I booked to the point where I was uncomfortable the last night. And I'm just not, like, I'm not doing it. Like, people will test something with you once, and the moment you keep, it's okay. Oh, okay, well, or you bring it up later as a delayed reaction. Yeah, people can apologize, but like, I'm not, you don't gotta forgive nobody. You really don't. So it's just like, the cruise really hurt. I'm going to Korean barbecue now because I feel like I missed out on my Korean barbecue experience there just because it was just too much. But I'm good. I'm good. Like, everybody was like, what are you doing for your birthday? And I was like, I thought I had some solid friends this year, and I realized I have individuals I'd rather have my one-on-ones with that really fuck with me, and I fuck with them vice versa. But this whole trying to force a group thing, and if I've forgiven, like, a lot of people gotta go. A lot of people have to go. I will keep people around for the sake of like, oh, at least I got somebody who never burn all your bridges. Nah, hand me a match. hand me a motherfucking match, bro. Anyways, let's go to Korean barbecue. I ain't got no storage to be yapping with y'all. I love y'all though. Thank y'all for being here. What's up, y'all? I unfortunately just ended a friendship, but this is the fit. I let this person know, I was like, it's all love, but at the end of the day, like, I do want to go ahead and take some space from this friendship. The cruise actually really did hurt. I'm not trying to start nothing on my birthday. I'm really not. But I told them, I was like, I feel fake as fuck if I'm sitting here feeling all these types of ways, easily forgiving, and then realizing it really did hurt. Like, you snapping at the friend that brought you on a $2,000 cruise, but playing nice with the man on the phone. Though he was on FaceTime to damn near the whole trip, y'all. Like, your girl couldn't even walk around with my coochie out without knowing if this man was on the phone. They was falling asleep together on the phone. I can't even walk around in my little bikini, teeny weeny bikini. But yes, we'll see how that goes. But I realized, I was like, I just can't. I had one friend ghost after I was like, please don't talk to me crazy. And then after I unfriended them on social media to confirm the silence and lack of friendship or illusion of friendship, then they reached out and they're like, okay, let's talk about it. And I'm like, oh, now that the optics are, gotcha. And with the other friend, we had just like brushed over the whole cruise thing, and they did apologize multiple times actually, but I let them know. I was like, you know what, that's one of the things. I was like, I do think that is the end of a friendship personally. Like, weighing the like, do you want this friend still in your life after all of that? And I was actually like, no, I'm sorry, unfortunately not. So very much grown, getting even more vocal this year. Very proud of that. Gonna step on some toes for sure and piss some people off, and I'm sure people gonna have some shit to say about me, but I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a fuck. Ooh, okay, body yada yada. I wish I could show y'all my, like, okay, it's like this. Can I show y'all? This the, yeah, let me get my ass to the bus. It's a damn shame because we have shown up for each other. We really have. Like, we've looked out, and it was a short but intense friendship. But like, I'm just really like, that really just rubbed me the wrong way. Oh wait, I need my keys. I can't sit here. So yeah, I think I'm just at a point. I'm not purging everybody because I know that's more a reflection on me and what I'm going through mentally. But it's more so that I'm like, who has really hurt me or done some weird shit that I've ignored that's going to be an issue in the future, because people do the same shit over and over again. I was like, okay, and now I do feel better. So I feel like I have friendship in my life. I feel like I can still leave if I want to. I feel like if I work hard enough, maybe I can keep the crib and still travel and just keep my space. Everybody don't get along, and that's okay. But let me go. I ain't got no storage, so I'm sitting here yapping with y'all. I'm proud of myself. It is what it is. And you know what? I realized a lot of people are just self-centered. Like, I told this person, I was like, I think you wanted to be seen and considered and coddled a little bit too at the end of the day, even before the injury. And it just felt like if I were to do the same thing, oh, she's conceited, she's self-centered, whatever. I just felt like there was more consideration, or like people will look for considerations towards them and what they got going on, but they won't extend that same courtesy to you. My mama keep calling. I don't want to answer the phone, bro, because I had such a bad night last night. Anyways, yeah, people won't extend that same courtesy. Like, even I was talking about my birthday, like, and it's little stuff too. Like, I was talking about my birthday, trying to plan something out, and then people start talking about their birthday at the end of the year. We in the middle of July. Planning is good, but it's like, why as soon as I'm talking about my birthday plans and trying to do like a little something to make up for how the cruise ended, now it's like, oh, well, also I have a birthday coming up and I also want to talk about. I'm like, damn, like, of course everybody needs to be honored, but it just feels like an overshadow, and that's not fair to me. So yeah, let me go to Korean barbecue. I'll see y'all. Let me answer this phone so my mama don't worry. Yeah, y'all, this birthday, I definitely made a mental note of who showed their ass and who showed up. And I seen what I need to see. Anyways, K-Barbecue was hitting, y'all. It was such a good day. I'm definitely just moving more carefully, being wary of people who want to expedite friendships and love and all these things and just have that shit crash and burn as quick as possible. I ain't doing that. Sticking with myself for now. Because I can't keep letting people stay in my life who treat me less than the way I treat myself, baby. I take myself on whole trips and dates. Stop playing with me. Y'all, I'm so proud of myself. Can y'all hear me? Hold on, let me do a little test. Testing, 1, 2. Okay, so I took myself out for Korean barbecue. I'm so proud of myself because, y'all, I got to grill it the way I wanted to. It was like $50. Gratuity already included. We love that. I got one of these that I'm about to sip on, and it was so peaceful. I ain't have to stare in nobody's face that I ain't want to. And there was another young black girl or woman taking herself out for Korean barbecue too, so it was really nice. Oh wait, I got some beautiful birthday wishes from newer friends. That's the crazy part. Newer friends who have not done me any type of way. Why is it that my ex, who was here a couple days ago needing his hair done, in my fridge, in my weed stash, has not said anything? I don't think he will say anything. I think he forgot, but it's just like you just had a recent reminder. So definitely making some adjustments this birthday, and I'm so excited for that. Last birthday, I will say we argued, and I shouldn't have argued with him on his birthday, but he basically went on vacation with me in New Orleans and a cruise, acted like he wasn't there with me, and then told me that when we get back home I need to be out the house so we can have his own private birthday party. So that's what we argued about, because I thought that was very rude. And even then, by the end of the day, I still wished him happy birthday. I took him out for lunch in New Orleans for alligator bites and gumbo that I paid for, and I made sure, even though we were amidst arguing, that I covered the accommodations I said I was going to cover. So he had a place to lay his head, he had food to eat when the money was low, and yeah, he was supposed to take me to Korean barbecue when he came to visit, and then, so I took myself. But y'all, a lot of people are getting blocked today. Not because you ain't wish me happy birthday, just because I'm not taking ambiguous energy in my life no more. I'm so tired. Cheers to that. But like they say, you have to stop expecting you out of other people. So people mad at how I'm living now. Wait till I start redirecting all my funds back to myself. Anyways, I'm happy. I got full very fast. It was really good. I had brisket and the thinly sliced pork belly. I almost ordered the wrong thing for like $160, and then he showed me. I was like, oh wait, no, the like $30 one after tip and gratuity and all that, taxes. It was like $50. It was worth it. And I reserved for 11 a.m. today, and I almost took like a ride share, but I was like, nah, I'll take the bus for an hour, and I'm about to take a bus for an hour to go get my cake from Publix, because I really don't be doing nothing but being in the house. So I need to start getting myself out the house probably twice a week to avoid social anxiety as well as cabin fever, because I was in there losing my mind yesterday. Like, y'all, I really... Oh my gosh, I got so frustrated, I started punching my thigh, and then I was like, well, let me stop, because that's technically a form of self-harm, and that's not okay. But yeah, and I haven't done that in years, mind you, decades, so I have to definitely sit with myself. But I'm gonna start taking myself out on dates and run my bag up and mind my business and really start doing like a storybook little life. And yeah, I've had so many clients wish me happy birthday and send their love, and then I had some really good friends telling me that they cherish our friendship, even though it's newer, they send in their love and stuff, and that means so much, because other people in my life are either literally forgot despite having a recent reminder. There's one person that I am never speaking to again, the one who screamed at me after what happened. I called him out and cussed him out, and I don't even give a fuck. Like, he could paint me out as crazy, but I was like, bro, you have a daughter. Like, I can't believe you did me like that, and I should have never forgave you. And I told somebody else today who I never said I forgave them, but I let them know, I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to put an end to this friendship too, because my problem is I just keep letting people back in. Like, there's something really wrong with me in that sense, that I just keep letting people back in that hurt me so bad, and then I'm surprised when the pattern continues, or not even surprised, but I'm like, gasp. So yeah, so they are making sure not to wish me a happy birthday and making sure I feel it, because we chatted for a second and they ain't say shit. I said, that's cool. I see y'all fall babies, y'all birthdays rolling around in autumn, and y'all gonna be looking for people to celebrate y'all, but good luck, Charlie. Anyways, I am so proud of myself, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I ordered the mold stuff because I've been in there. You see them fish off of SpongeBob, the mouth breathers, like, I'm in here, or I'm in my apartment inhaling shit like that. I got the hat from Stranger Things in my closet that I threw away. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up the place tomorrow. Feeling pretty good. Get myself a cute little backpack and just start going on some like inner city adventures and stuff. And that's about it. There was somebody hitting on me and literally was just telling me how attracted they were to me. And I know they forgot, and it's okay. They live a busy life. But I'm like, damn. Like, they hit me with all of that. And then, like, how we haven't talked in, like, days. And I'm like, you know what? The love bombing is realizing so many people just want to experience you. And they love what they can't have. So I got to go back to the not being able to be accessed part. But also, energy carries. That's what you got to go off of. I know whose intentions are pure. And I've been ignoring my intuition for sure. So this year around the sun, it's around the sun, right, yo? Anyways, this year, I am not ignoring any type of intuition. You start moving weird, saying weird shit, any of it, you are cut immediately, bro. And I'm getting very vocal. I literally ended a friendship today, and I was like, listen, this is the end of a friendship, or I'm taking my step back from this friendship, and I don't care. Like, I'll be vocal. I'll tell y'all a lot. I'm about to start getting very, very vocal. I might still show up. There's an event tomorrow with friends, and I literally cried myself into a tizzy because I didn't go to the last one because I was in my feelings and I wasn't sure how welcome I was. And then somebody talked some sense to me. They're like, you're gonna let one person make you feel uncomfortable. And then somebody else told me too, like, you deserve to be comfortable as well. So I might show up. We'll see. But I'm really fucking proud of myself, y'all. Last night was a lot. I was really fighting for my life, I'm not gonna lie. And now we're here, and it's gonna be a good one. So yeah. Never fall for the propaganda of people making you feel like you're not worth it. Y'all, I'm so grateful. So your girl went out and got herself a fruit tart, riding that motherfucking bus, baby. Stop playing with it, okay? Got me a fruit tart. This is the birthday lineup. Got myself some sunflowers, the big ones, it's like $7, $8. And then I come home, and my mama said she ordered me like a wreath for the door. And I was like, that's so sweet. I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but I don't put anything on the door that indicates I'm a woman living alone. But hello, the back of the door is just as good, baby, and then I get to enjoy it. Same way I got my tattoos. I got them when I was younger. But I got my Harry Potter tattoo facing me. I should have did this one same too, but it's for me. Like, I don't care if they look like they upside down. I don't live for other people. Anyways, that being said, look. And I got my, hold on, wait. My other phone charger just died. But look at that wreath. It's gorgeous. What? I got my Legos, of course. I'm about to sit down and have a little Lego marathon. I'm very happy, y'all. It's a good birthday. It's a really, really good birthday. Let me just... Okay, what? I'm gonna take care of the mood tomorrow. I'm gonna meal prep. I got my energy back. Very much spoiled, very much grateful, and I'm so happy we get to end on a good note. Y'all, my ex popped into the picture. He did forget, which is fine. We are grown adults with bills and lives, and he was at work, and he just started working all that. But I let him know. I said, it's a little hurtful that you was here for your friend's birthday, and he was like, I missed the dinner, and you remembered, of course. But you here in my face looking for food, weed, pussy, all right, a place to stay, somebody to do your hair, and somebody to do your dishes after you. Of course, he only got, even then, of course, but he only got the place to stay and the food because I ain't have nothing else to offer. But I was just letting him know, like, it's hurtful. And so he hit me up. You know what he asked about? He said, what are the dates for the October cruise for my birthday? I said, look at you looking to be celebrating. Birthday was coming around and other people was talking about their birthday plans, which I don't mind. Of course, I do not mind. It's just like, damn, can I have a moment? Can I have a minute? Like, y'all so quick to redirect. So I told him straight up, I said, I'm not going forward with anybody else who's acting self-centered or has hurt me. And that rules out a lot of relationships. And I feel so much lighter today getting rid of them. Like, not rid of them as people, but just stepping away from those connections. It's okay. You outgrow people and it's okay. Anyways, yes, y'all, I feel good. Usually I would do some type of photo shoot. I was like, well, I go to the park, put this hat on, wear a cute little fit, wear my little sunflowers. I don't even want to take no pictures. I'm about to stay in this house, collect my little birthday tips, and mind my business and watch my shows, okay? Like, what? I got my fruit tart. Oh my gosh, like... I look like a theater kid right now. I literally look like a theater kid. It is so embarrassing to know that somebody that was just here that was trying to fuck me in my face and all of that. It's okay if you forgot, but you just had a recent reminder. And it's like, of all days, like, you think if you got somebody special in your life or somebody you cared about at any point, you would remember their birthday 2-3 days after you left. Anyways, I got myself flowers. My mom got me a wreath that she ordered before, but it just came in, which was perfect timing. I got my fruit tart. I'm really happy, and yeah, I'm good. I'm good, y'all. Wanted to off myself yesterday, but we're good now. I do also realize I might look into professional help. I might need to get on these little. I was on these little happy pills before that really helped when I was really depressed, and they have like very minimal side effects. So I might have to go to a doctor for that. But they make it healthcare a luxury in this country, so I'd be thinking I can manage on my own. I will see how it goes. The shittier situations are in my life, the worse it gets, for sure. It's not like only men related or relationship related. It's definitely like friends, family, and that's what yesterday was. I was just sobbing over everything, like past trauma, back to back to back to back. This is the first year. I'm sorry if I'm so emotional. I'm just like that. And this is and also my period's coming up, and I literally looked up Reddit articles. People are like, does anybody else get really suicidal around their period? Yes, me, right before. And it sucks. It hurts so bad to like feel that deeply. Like I just sat on the couch, I was just disassociating, and then I would randomly start sobbing and then disassociate again and start sobbing, and then I got so angry I just started, and that's not okay. That's not healthy at all. So yeah, and now today I'm like, life is beautiful, like I can read barbecue, and I got anyways, I'm about to, y'all might see me cut this out my hair. It's been in my hair for all of like 5 days. I'm over it. I went to like one function and it already smells because of the sweat. It don't stank, it just smells like product and sweat. I'm about to do my natural hair, and then for the next month I'm gonna do like pink or blue braids, and then the month after that do whatever pack I use. But yeah. You know when you're sad and you play sad music to be sadder, and then you also start thinking about everything else that makes you sad? That was literally last night. Like, I think I just need to purge it. I do it to purge. I love sunflowers, but they look crazy, bro. Have you seen? That don't look insane to y'all? Like, they're just so strange to look at, but they're so beautiful. Is this like pollen? Oh, it's pollen. It's just sticky. It's sticky. All right, focus, bitch. I just got really sad because like a lot of the things I've been through with like family and friends and this and the third, I was like, why do I just keep forgiving people? Like, I've had friends literally call me out, like, stop forgiving people, stop caring. It's like, that's just not me as a person. And then you keep getting hurt, so you can't be surprised. So today was a really good cutoff. I vocalized it. I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be part of this friendship anymore. And I know that's hurtful getting that message too, but I gotta honor how I feel. I really, really do. And if I started doing this sooner, maybe life would have been a little more, you know, it's just, at this point, it's really better to be lonely. But yeah. Anyways, let me find a vase. I'm really happy. I ain't thinking about nothing too heavy. So yeah. Now that they fixed the AC and I'm no longer being as dramatic. Honestly, yesterday was not dramatic. Yesterday was me fighting for my life, and I'm not going to invalidate that. But leading up until that point, I felt myself getting very like dramatic. But it was very uncomfortable. It was hot. There's mold growing everywhere. Friends are being weird. Family was pulling me out into the community to argue in front of me. Exes coming here to take. And then that's when I was like, yeah, it's really better to just be alone. Because like the people you're trying to let in because you're depressed. I was laying around, house won't getting clean, won't meal prepping, barely making it to the gym. Because I was depressed, I was trying to be around people, and then being around the wrong people will make it worse. That's literally what it is. It's like, okay, let me just get outside, let me get some fresh air, let me go around so-and-so and try to feel better. And then so that being said, now that the AC is fixed, my ceiling's still leaking. Who the fuck knows? Like, it really is giving like pack your bags and leave. But I love this apartment so much. I love the way the sun comes in. I was frustrated with the conditions of it and everything happening, and I got very overstimulated and just overwhelmed, and yeah. But we'll see. I think I'm just gonna try to make extra money so that I could still have a place to stay here, and then like just travel more. I just miss traveling a lot, but I also really like my friends here too. And I was trying to isolate and run away and say my goodbyes, and I thought because I wasn't cool with one person in the group that introduced me to the group that I shouldn't come around no more, so I don't make people uncomfortable. But I've had multiple people tell me like, really? All right, sit your ass down. Anyways, friend, I'll see you next week. And I'm like, you know how good that feels? I'm sorry. I've had friends, my newer friends, and I do hope it's a lifelong friendship. I really do. I've had newer friends sending me more love and support and reassurance. Send me more love, support, and reassurance and solutions, and have pulled up and showed up when I needed it. Then an ex of 5 years that can't remember my birthday despite seeing me less than 5 days ago and getting his needs met, or some of them, and the rest I'm looking at him crazy. Like, so yeah, it is time to, it's been time. I keep people around, I guess, out of loneliness, but it's just important to have a healthy social circle locally, even if it's a little uncomfortable. I saw something too, they're like, discomfort comes with community, because like basically everybody's not going to get along, everybody's not going to agree on stuff, and like communicating through that is the important part. So understanding that comes with community, the territory of community. So I am going to try to show up tomorrow. I'm not going to let nobody's scared. Please do not ever think that. It's more so that I was worried about that person being comfortable, because I was like, I feel this uncomfortable, they must also feel uncomfortable. But at the end of the day, like somebody else said, everybody deserves to be comfortable. So I don't need to set myself aside, especially when I am desperately needing community. Yes, and I need to go get some antidepressants, but community and friends right now in my life as I'm going through these crazy ass times, and my rapist is popping back up to terrorize me, and my family's doing this and friends are doing this. Like, this is the one time I'm so happy to have actual friends. So I'm gonna keep showing up. I was like, maybe I'll just Cash App, because eventually like you pay to get in and everything. I was like, maybe I'll just Cash App and not show up. I'm gonna show up and Cash App and vibe out. I'm gonna have a good time. I don't care, because yeah, the one friend already told me about plans for a whole theme that I can't share yet, but I'm gonna keep showing up. You never know what leads. Yeah, okay, sorry, this was really long. I just been talking the last like couple weeks, but the girl is 29, and hopefully by 30 we can stop having these conversations, because life just gonna keep repeating itself in cycles. And I can't keep being like, oh my God, what, again? And getting distraught over it. So, yes. Okay. Alright, I'm about to go camp, y'all. Let's see if I can make a little money. Also realizing I'm gonna lose community if I don't show up where the community is at. Hello. And on top of that, everybody in the community don't gotta get along. Somebody explained that to me too. Not to tell nobody's business tea, none of it. I don't even like tea. We're not doing the tea thing anymore. I need to go to the gym. My double chin acting up. Anyways, everybody don't get along, and that's okay. And I'm realizing like, oh, I thought this was perfect. Kumbaya, everybody. Ooh, no. People just show up and have a good time, and whoever gets along gets along. And I'm like, yeah, we can work with that. We can work with that. New rules. Okay, y'all gonna think I'm insane, and it's okay. I'm not mentally well. I'm a bad bitch, but I'm not mentally well. Like, being pretty does not mean you are neurotypical and mentally stable. So if you're watching me for that reason, like, I've known for a very long time, something is just something happens. I get hurt easily, I love too hard, and I got, between depression, anxiety, and some type of mood disorder, I am sure, sprinkle a little trauma in, and the lack of healing I've been doing as an adult that I still need to tend to and step up some more. But I'm gonna give it to you all. Or I'm gonna give y'all all of it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna give you all of it. Every single side. Because life is not linear, and everyone's not perfect, including myself. But guess what? Today I have energy. Today I'm a meal prep, and today I'm gonna clean my house. Already looking pretty good now. I'm a meal prep, and I'm gonna collect my tips, and I'm gonna stop giving, bruh. I look stupid, bruh. I'm not Oprah. Why am I giving away cruises? Why am I okay, it's a buy one get one with the cruises, but like giving away whole cruises, looking out. Like, I told my ex straight up, I said, even when we argued on your birthday last year, and I'm sorry about the bad vibes, but you literally told me not to be in the house for your birthday party, a place I live knowing I don't have a car and had nowhere else to be. You know, birthday parties late at night, like, where am I supposed to go? You don't even care about my safety. I still made sure accommodations was covered, treating them out to alligator bites and the gumbo and all that, and I said happy birthday. You don't even remember it's mine. Damn, like, the friend I brought on the cruise for the birthday cruise, again, sorry she got hurt, but it felt very, I just can't be around people who feel self-centered. Like, they're selfless and very empathetic, but in that moment, it's just like when people choose weird times to show out, And that's important to me. If you're showing out and it's really not the time or place and it's not in a good way, like the one dude I was telling you, he came back, he's the one who got me $300 dinner, always shows up, takes me to my little last minute urgencies and emergencies. I appreciate that, but the bus is working mighty well. Mighty well. So I'm not going to deal with somebody who screams at me after I get assaulted and telling me it's my fault and now I didn't go get a police report. It's not on him, but I didn't get a police report and I didn't get a kit when I should have. It's not on him for what I didn't do as far as getting a report and a kit done. I just let it fuck with my head so bad. I already knew it wasn't my fault, but to have somebody who, again, has a daughter, like, what the actual hell? But somebody that's supposed to be your friend and care about you say all this stuff to make you feel, I was like, I told him straight up, I was like, you are anti-women, bro. You are against the clothes I wear. I wore something once. We were on the phone. He's like, what the hell are you wearing? I go hang out with my friends that dress in their own style too. They're like, oh, your fit's fire. Da, 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 da. So I realized that nigga's just a hater. The only men I'm keeping in my life right now are amongst the queer and black community that feels like home right now. We keep each other safe, protected. They would never do certain things, and I'm not allowing anybody else in. Like, a lot of people got cut. And I told him that too. I was like, I would like to end our friendship, and he was so offended. He's like, well, go be with your friends, da, 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 da. I was like, yeah, because it's like, you're not making me feel good. Like, thank you for all the acts of service, but you're making me feel like shit. And I'm not compromising when it comes to dating, friendships, none of it. Like, you can do this, this, and this, but if you do this and it's significantly ripping me apart on the inside, I can't excuse that. I can't be like, oh, well, you know, so-and-so. And that's my problem. And that was my issue for so long. My ex was around because I let him stay around because I was like, well, this and that, but this and that. No, this and that is a valid reason to cut somebody off, even if they're doing this, that. It don't matter. It don't matter. If this and that really fucked you up to the core, all the other little stuff they doing, you gotta be willing to let that go. So yeah, keeping certain people in my life, certain friendships, I'm good. I'm really proud of myself. I'm about to get loud as hell. Y'all about to hate me. Ooh, I already yapped too much. Y'all about to... I don't like that. I don't like you. No. I'm not gonna start doing all that. But I'm not making myself uncomfortable or small anymore for other people. And I've said this before. I need to go clean my damn mirror. I've said this before, but I find myself not implementing it and being a hypocrite with it. So yeah, that stops today. I feel really good. Like 3 people got cut off. No wonder I feel like shit, bro. Like, yes, it could be inside, but I also realized, like, why am I accepting and tolerating certain shit? And there's some other people that are close to the chopping block. All these little subliminal messages and social media. People being weird on socials. Get the fuck out my safe space. Get off my phone with that bullshit. Get off my internet. Not my internet bill. Get off my social media page. Like, watching what I do and trying to be shady. No, get out. Get away from me. Get away from me. Be weird over there with whoever is going to deal with it. I'm not dealing with it, so I feel better. Yeah, she's learning again. I'm such a slow learner. What the hell? Or I'll learn, I just don't implement the lesson. Yikes. That's embarrassing. All right. Watching them hash stuff out on Love Island. Again, remove self from self when dealing with situations. That's the best advice I've heard recently. So yeah, I try to remove myself and how I felt from certain things and look at situations like unbiased, and I realized they were just messed up all the way around. So yeah, and no need to do damage to myself after I realized, even from an unbiased standpoint, that it was kind of messed up. Not even kind of messed up. It was just messed up. I don't gotta forgive it. So yeah, I'm sitting in the sun building Legos right now. Got the camera on. You got Love Island on. We good, y'all. I'm building my stuff, y'all. I got so many weirdos watching my story that it's just, it's so creepy. It really is so creepy. Why is my attacker's homegirl on my stuff? Like, was never watching stuff. And it's crazy because they both hit on me that night, but she didn't reply, and me and him ended up getting into it. And yeah, but anyways, like, y'all, I'm just so creeped out. He's hooting and hollering, or has other people hooting and hollering in a way that I should be hooting and hollering. How you gonna violate my insides and outsides and talk about I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character? Okay, well, I'm gonna sue you for sexual assault, emotional damage, harassment, threatening my home, threatening me. Like, are you actually mentally? No, he's not mentally well. But y'all, like, and I haven't even given a full name, so I'm giving somebody his full name now and picture and all that. Somebody who works as like security and maintenance for this building, because I'm not playing about that. Like, how are you still harassing me months later? Anyways, keeping to myself, minding my business. The interactions I've been having with certain men are not good at all. And a lot of them have been cut off, but they're still finding a way to somehow irritate your girl. Never got the happy birthday out the ex. Even after I called him out for never wishing me happy birthday or like forgetting it, he still ain't say it. I got somebody that got a crush on me now. I think he genuinely forgot because he is a sweetheart, but I'm not going down that road either. And I had somebody who was trying to fuck with me before I realized they had a temper and a whole bunch of other stuff. And they was the one talking about something, you can't go get a kit because you wore a condom, blah, 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 blah. And I shouldn't have listened. I was being stupid. And I really should have went to go get that damn kit. Like, the biggest regret I have is not getting a kit. I could still file a report, but not getting a kit, bro. They would have thought they fucked my shit up. Like, in case this continues to be an issue in the future, because I'll tell you, if he contacts me a third time regarding this situation, I am going to go to the police. I was worried about retaliation because he has 2 weapons. I don't know if they're registered, a shotgun and a smaller gun, but I will have to go ahead and take matters into my hands. Well, I should have done, but like, listen, anyways, yeah. It's crazy how like certain people, and it's mainly been men or fake friends, trying to make you feel some type of way on a special day. And I'm not even talking about my attacker. He's just freaking evil, demonic, whatever. But yeah, the people that have been good to me, I'm really grateful for. And they don't even realize it, but they really saved my life. Like, but I am going to look into professional help because that's not their job or responsibility either. My depression may be beyond my control, given everything that's happened, and I'm going to tend to it. LOL, the way my ex still didn't wish me happy birthday even after I reminded him. 2 reminders is crazy. All right, it's heard. I got some actual friends now that might not show their ass on a trip. He gonna get his refund, and yeah, we'll try again. I'm not saying I can't travel with people. I just know who not to travel with now, so I'm not gonna keep trying to travel with those same people. That makes no sense. So yeah, start fresh.
Some people only care about you in a way that's convenient to them and their life.
Hey y'all, I leaned into a friend, but they made the situation worse. Anyways, shit took my ass to the beach. My other friends went. I should have rolled with them. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just said yes. I thought my period was gonna kick my ass, but child. Anyways, it's okay. Cheers to better decision making in the future. They came over because I was really, really, really sad, and they sensed I was sad, but they made it about their wants and needs. So I should have went to the beach. I had the perfect invite to go to the beach for a movie thing. I should have went to the beach, y'all. I had the perfect invite to go to the beach. I did a $50 Korean barbecue, and I went to go pick up a fruit tart, but I literally have friends gonna go sit by the water, and that's what I needed. And I thought my period was gonna kick my ass, so I said no, but and I invited somebody over. That just made it worse. They were cool with coming over because they could tell I really, really needed somebody. I was losing my shit. And then it became about their needs. I'm just like, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do shit I ain't want to do. But it's so crazy because like I'm healing from certain things. And I literally just needed a friend and a hug. And that shit turned into... So definitely looking at everybody sideways. I don't think I'm popping out this shit. It's okay. And that page about to get deactivated. I'm just like, it's back to back. And I think when you're just overly exposed, you're more susceptible to whatever's going on. I want community. I want to keep showing up in community, so I have community. But I'm also like, I'm looking at how the community's moving. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm really okay. I appreciate the offer, but I think I had some friends reach out so I don't lose my mind. Yo, future me, what's on that sticker? Blur it out anyways. What's on that sticker? Oh yeah, blur out that box. I got stuff on it, I think. Yeah, I am just appalled and I'm not letting nobody in. So, that's all. There's an event tonight. No. And no more people loving you behind the scenes. People who love you out loud, in public, etc. No more of the behind the scenes shit. Or maybe I will pop out, y'all. I don't know. Anyways. I think also advertising your trauma attracts people who will try to will just know. Oh, anyways. People who just think they can get away with certain shit. Telling certain people about your abuse just sometimes attracts more abuse or weird shit. So yeah. Anyways, I sent my friend gas money. They only want $5. What the hell? Oh, that's so sweet. No. I sent them 25 towards them driving the other day. They sent back 20. Keep it. Damn, I should have went to the beach yesterday. What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? Still making bad decisions. All right, new day, new day. Birthday don't count. Day after the birthday. Fresh start. Beach ain't going anywhere. So my dumbass pressed up on here instead of here because it's not sharp enough. It's not pushing down enough. Like, I need to slow my ass down. I just sliced open my finger. Guess who just bought a first aid kit? Perfect. Being greedy, trying to eat the rest of this fruit tart like I'm not sitting here making food as we speak. May the odds be ever in your favor, baby. Dating does not mean sleeping with everybody, but honey, all the contestants are cut. Why my crush try to... Y'all. Hey y'all, what's up? I just wanted to share that I built my flowers and they put a big smile on my face. They really did because they're so freaking pretty. I have some friends trying to go out tonight and I think I'm gonna pull up because I'm torn between you can't have community if you're not gonna participate and also removing myself from places I'm not comfortable. That's been the mix. So I'm gonna try my best to show up. But yeah, I built 3 Lego flower sets. These are this is the one I really wanted. And then the other 2 were like, okay, they cute too. So I'm gonna put them up on the cabinet and fill in those gaps. But yeah, and then of course real flowers. I just had these vases come in. I got another order coming in so I could put these in a vase too. I'm really trying to keep some positivity here because I know it could be very uncomfortable as an audience and feeling a little powerless, or maybe you just don't give a fuck and that's okay too. But feeling a little powerless when somebody's sad and having like a mental health crisis is like, damn, like all y'all could do is watch. I want to let you know I am going to be good at the end of the day. I just need to be. I really just need to be. And no offense, even with men, like amongst the friend group, because people are still new. That's my problem. Like, you get love bombed. A vibe could be so good, but you got to remember it's still fresh. It's still new. So even with men amongst the group, you know, just being careful. Yesterday was fine. Like, I didn't do nothing I didn't want to do, for real. And I'm not with nobody right now or anything like that. And your girl's very much still celibate. Like, ain't nobody cracking. Ex came into town thinking you gonna crack. No. This person I had a little crush. So I've been hanging out with my little crush, just trying to stay positive. And then that completely shattered. Yeah. My friend said a crush is lack of information. We hung out, we chilled, we watched anime. And then you could tell that their mind was just elsewhere. And I was like, bro, I'm trying to like not off myself. I'm trying to save my mental state. Please do not be thinking about sex right now. Like, what? And they did not push, which I respect, but that's the bare fucking minimum. Like, thank you for not... What? And they know about the assault and everything that just happened. So timing was just terrible. It really was. Like, what the hell? I was just kind of confused. Like, what? Like, where is this coming from? Like, just be my friend. You came over knowing I was having a mental health crisis to be my friend. Now is not the time to see how intimate you can get with me. Like, what the fuck, bro? And somebody I assume is like, listen, it's not to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, I just definitely am looking at them different. Cause I'm just like, bro, like, you know, you came over. They insisted on coming over and I told them they could come over because I was like losing my fucking mind. Oh, hold on, my rice is boiling over. Look at these are so pretty. Y'all, like, I invited them over because they're friends with a lot of other women in the community as well, and they really give like big brother vibes. But at this point, because I do have male friends, y'all. I genuinely have male friends that are safe in the community, that aren't gonna put you in any type of crazy position, keep you protected, etc. And they're amongst the Black and queer community, so we got a good little mix going on. It's very beautiful. But yesterday just surprised me because I was like, I don't know why you think me being mentally sick right now, I can't talk. I don't know why you think me being mentally sick right now is going to be solved with sex or whatever you're trying to see will happen, and it did not. But if I'm obviously reeling right now from my assault and this and the third, so that took me as a surprise. But at this point, like, this whole like not all men, I'm really just gonna assume it's all men. I'm so sorry. We don't know which ones. I'm gonna assume it's all, because that one shocked me. That one shocked me, bro. I was like, you know what? I guess he is still a man at the end of the day. But I'm like, if I'm bawling my eyes out, literally been, bro, like, I've been punching my thigh as a, like, listen to music and just, I don't know, it's getting bad. And it's just really time to go. I just need something drastic. I need to pack up, and I should have just went to the beach with my friends yesterday. But I'm just like, and I know it's my period, but like everything and damn near everyone is pissing me off. And I know I need to look inward, because that's not healthy either. But I also know people just have audacity, bro. And I'm so tired of people wanting to experience me. Like, everybody trying to fuck on your girl. Not everybody, but a lot of people. And I don't know what I'm giving off that I'm being perceived. Actually, yeah, I do. I know exactly what I'm giving off, but like, don't pretend to see me for someone deeper than that if at the end of the day you're still going to see if you can hit. I got friends joking about making out with me, female friends, and sleeping together and this and the third, making content. I've had those same, I don't like the word female, but I've had those same women friends. Well, you have a threesome with my man. No, leave me alone. Like, it's already enough to get it from dudes. And then to be sexualized by your friends too. Like, people don't tell you this part about being an adult worker. Everyone is going to sexualize you because you've already so heavily sexualized yourself. So yeah, there's that. Some people will be uncomfortable by it and judge you for it. Other people will see what you could do for them. It's just, it hurts coming from the women friends, because it's just like, y'all know what it's like to be objectified and sexualized like that. And that's why I don't just be having fun. I don't just be sleeping with my friends this and third for shits and giggles. Because it's like, people will turn around and switch up on you. And I don't want nobody to be like, oh yeah, I experienced Danny Doomsday. And yeah, I still, like, that's just another level of violation in my head. Like, nobody needs to, I work really hard for this body and all of that. Nobody needs to experience it. And I get irritated when people think they're entitled to, or they try it, and suddenly me being human goes out the window. But anyways, that being said, this person will not be back in my house. We can hang out in public amongst our friends. We can hang out. You can take me on an actual date. If you fuck with me that heavy, you basically showed me you're just another man yesterday. And that's okay. You're allowed to be another man, but do not do that shit around me. I'm not in the headspace for it. You know that. And then you being aware of it and then still trying some shit. Like, and me, I'm all for the plot. I'm all for what feels good. And any other time when I'm like depressed or whatever, I'm like, fuck it, let's be reckless. Yeah, I'm a yeah, let's be freaky. I don't give a fuck. I know it's like my headspace is just completely fucked, because I don't even want to be reckless. I ain't booking a ticket nowhere. I ain't trying to catch nobody with nobody. Like, I'm not smoking and drinking heavy. I'm very like, I'm proud of myself. I am processing these emotions and purging them. I think the way you're supposed to do when you heal, or a way you can, because there's no way you're supposed to do anything, but processing it in a way that feels good. Well, it feels terrible, but at least I'm not making myself feel worse by doing shit. Like, if I would have hooked up with my little crush or whatever, I would have felt like shit this morning, and then probably would have turned around, got love bombed and ghosted and ignored from that person. So yeah, I'm gonna show up later. I have some friends going. I'm gonna get real cute. Y'all want to have a little moment with me? I'm about to cut this crochet out my hair as like a rage moment. Like, I'm still logical. I know I definitely should not have punched my thigh, because that is, again, self-harm. But like, I was like, you know, the whole urge to go cut off all your hair. I'll cut my crochet. I still like my natural hair. I'm mentally hurting, but we ain't gonna do too much now. Hold on, because I might wear my natural hair today. I was about to go to the gym. Come on, y'all, let's do it. Hold on, because this shit look crazy anyways. This is not my hair texture. What the hell? Let me turn this on low. Come on. I promise I'm good. I'm just having like a public mental breakdown, but I am always gonna be good at the end of the day, and then y'all gonna see me on a trip like, and I just need to stop letting people in my life, like, everybody's testing me. I'm not crazy, bro. It's really not me. I just, like, I'm mad at myself for being the way I am, and I'm just too fucking nice. It's an issue. Like, but if I snap, I go too far and I get too mean. There's no in between. And I lose it. That's the end of a friendship. We're never talking again type shit. So I allow so much disrespect, which I should not, because I know if I snap, now other people in tears and I'm the bad guy. So you know what? It's okay. Anyways, got my shampoo and conditioner because I'm taking this hair out. I got my mask so I can clean up this damn mold. And I got this. So yeah. I'll have to spare y'all the dramatics because we can all agree that this shit looks crazy anyways. It's not the texture I wanted. I love a good kinky, like, let me make sure none of my braids are loose. I love a good kinky afro texture, and this ain't it. Let me make sure I don't cut my headphones. And then I'm about to switch over and listen to some music. I'm not trying to make this super dramatic. It's therapeutic right now. Yep. Hold on, let me go to the mirror, y'all, before I fuck around and cut off my hair the way I did the time I put locks in. Yeah. And I didn't cut my real hair. Purr. I love it, love it, love it. All right. Get this shit out my hair, bruh. It lasted 3 days. I got an amusement park out of it. And I would have got the beach, but again, I didn't go. I made the wrong decision yesterday, and that's okay. Whew. Oh, no. All right. Let me fix it, y'all. I'm going to pop up looking cute tonight. Oh, no. It's giving... It's not giving anything. Let me go finish this meal prep and fix my life real quick. Okay, but guess whose depression swap shifts with a God complex? Baby, I feel awake. I am up. Ain't nobody fucking with me and my vibe, okay? Yeah. I'm gonna add shrimp later, and then I'm gonna start looking, and don't mind myself, I'm gonna come back and clean it. I made a mess all over it. But I'm gonna start looking into plant-based options too, because I'm kind of tired of showing y'all the same shit and eating the same shit. I've been feeling weird about meat. The most crazy ass vlog, y'all, but isn't that every vlog at this point? So what happened yesterday, and it really wasn't bad, and that's really all I gotta tell you. I just was so upset with the timing of my crush suddenly wanting to see if like he could smash, because I thought he came over as a mental health crisis. That being said, listen, it snapped me out of whatever I was going through. I know that sounds crazy, because like I really was going through it, and I think it was just about that time. Also, hold on, let me show you some flowers while I talk to y'all. I put all the flowers together. Wait a minute. All right, that being said, y'all, look at my little garden. It made me realize people just really do not give a fuck. And it hurts when people you thought were gonna give a fuck, like, they can and care about you in certain capacities, but again, at the convenience and comfort, you are in correlation with them and their lives and whatever they want, their desires and shit. So listen, any other place, like maybe the old me who was reckless when she was depressed, be like, all right, fuck it, let me feel something. No. And I'm not even gonna be upset with this person, because I'm like, you know what, like, you know, your timing was fucked. I appreciate the first half of the talking and this and showing up as a friend and listening to music and watching cartoons. Don't watch Recess and Jake the Dragon and all the good ones, Codename Kids Next Door, and you know, but I don't know why you thought we was about to have a moment. Because, honey, I'm going to break my own cycle. Nobody needs to be in this crib, even people that claim to be friends. Honey, what? I'm going to assume everybody's trying to fuck or hurt my feelings until proven otherwise. And I feel really, really good. That threw me off guard because, like, that was not even the vibe yesterday. So I don't know where that came from. But anyways, ironically, it snapped me out of whatever I was going through. I went to the gym, I meal prepped, I feel amazing. I'm about to clean. Maybe that's just a cycle. Maybe my period's finally about to hit, but like, I feel good because I'm just like, people have the audacity, so I want to have just as much audacity and then tenfold. I'm gonna show up to the events and smile. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I'm gonna show up to the events knowing that you can't fuck me, you can't fuck with me. Like, baby, what? I still have some really good friends out in the community, but what I don't want to do, and which is why I should have went to the beach yesterday, but it's okay, I don't want to lose an entire community and some really good people that I fuck with heavy, who I pray it just there's not too much hurt in the future or any at all, abandoning that off of the few interactions I'm having that are not going well. So yes, that's what I saw. Something was like, with community comes discomfort, because you're just gonna run into these situations, and I would like to learn how to navigate that, because I am grateful for having actual friends. Like, I had friends wish me happy birthday and show love. I had friends really try to look out and make sure I was out the house and doing well, and that just means so much. So yeah, your girl is good. Look at all my little I'm happy. Also not about to disappear on no friends, because at the end of the day, friendship, I think is also not making your friends worry about you and vocalizing when you got some shit going on and when you need somebody. Okay, so as much as I want to be dramatic and run off to the corner and delete my social media and this, that, and the third, and maybe hope somebody comes checking for me, we not doing none of that shit. I'm showing up to the community because clearly I need it. I need some sun. I need some love. I need some good vibes. Okay, and not everybody in the community is acting however, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, everybody got their own shit going on. All right. Also, my attacker, I don't know why motherfuckers are watching me, or his friends are watching me, his friends and homegirls and people are watching me, but he deactivated his page. I love that. Loved to see that. So I'm gonna stand strong. I will not take a social media break. I will offload those apps so I stop scrolling, but I'm still trying to pop out for these little events. Halloween parties coming up, like what? I'm still trying to show up. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Got me a little garden, y'all. All right, now I'm about to do a deep clean with my clothes. We're gonna handle this mold, but I'm gonna see what I really need and what can get donated because I'm holding on to some things for sure. Finally throwing away these human hair wigs. They need to be put out their misery that I've had for years. I don't think y'all understand. Like, I really got me a little garden. I'm so obsessed. What? I might get the succulents next. Like, I am out of control, y'all. Like, what? Stop playing with it. This is my latest hyperfixation. It saved me when I was being obsessive in a relationship with a man who obviously does not give a fuck about me. The same one who did not want to wish me happy birthday all day. He apologized, but I'm over it. Anyways, I started doing Legos. I think he was like loving the fact that I was so into him and it wasn't getting returned. And that's just my recurring theme, loving people who are just not emotionally available, or it goes to their head that you love them so much. So I started building Legos and minding my business when we lived together. And he's like, hey, you haven't talked to me all day, or hey, I haven't really seen you. And I was just building shit. I was building the ones in the closet. So yes, this means a lot. Like, if you feel like you're obsessing over stupid shit, not even stupid, it's meaningful and it actually is that deep and it does hurt. But if you feel like you're obsessing over situations and people that are really hurting your feelings, get you a hobby. Like, I'm still losing my mind, but the hobbies are helping a lot. So